More than likely, like I said before, the tree usually goes up sometime around Thanksgiving. Trying to remember. You know, I can't really pinpoint like an exact day when we decide to put the tree up, but it's usually around Thanksgiving when we do that. And this is a nice little Christmas dog, really cute.
She's got this, she's going to get it under the tree.
Really? She's going to put this under the tree? Well, why not? He's already got a present.
Yeah. I think now, I don't know.
Well, that's a possibility.
To protect the tree.
I would say protect the presents.
Yeah, Larry. I told you about that neighbor that had all those kids.
No, refresh my memory.
Well, she wrapped all of her stuff and put him on the tree, and just left him because he wasn't out. He was a daughter of the prison. And she got up the next morning, those kids had opened up all those presents. I would have killed them. But they decided it was funny. I really prayed about them. They're turning kids right, because that's terrible.
That they opened their presents too early, or they opened his presents?
They opened everything. And they didn't even get a bowl of out cereal because they're still sleeping. And they'd spill it in the floor and they just walk over it. It'd be all over the place. And she's going to have another baby, which will make her 6, and she's only 30.
Who is this?
There's a neighbor of ours up there.
In Michigan?
In Kentucky.
Oh. Well, no, I don't remember you saying the story. I don't remember.
Oh, there's something else. He got into a fight, the youngest one, who was only 5 at the time. And he told that boy, because his dad gave him a honey, he's going to cut his lips out. And you don't know, he might even try to do that. Because he thinks he can get away with anything. Well, they can.
Sounds like a real-life Black Christmas.
Oh, it must be something else.
In case you don't know, that's actually a horror movie, Black Christmas. You know about it?
I've heard of it. I just heard the name.
I've only got the remake
and
on.
I'm going to tell you what they pulled on me was. We bought them ice creams on it, got popsicles. And the little kids doing it right there. And then she come over and got one, the youngest girl. She come over and got an ice cream, and she got a purple one, which is great. And her brother, who's 5, got a cherry one. So I started to go out down the steps. She had a trap set up there with ice cream. But if I'd stepped on it, I would have fell. So I told her about it. Well, she didn't do it. She said, he did it. I said, oh, honey, you had the purple one. Don't you lie? I said, you had the cherry one. She didn't speak to me. She didn't come near me. Because I called her in a lie.
She knows that with you, she can't get away with anything.
Well, he couldn't bang a popsicle for him. Because they was all those papers all over the place, and the other neighbors were getting upset about it.
I have no idea what it is with parents nowadays. You know,
I don't know what it is with them. You know why they're treating them.
I remember. I think I've seen this at least once or twice at work, that kids will be climbing like rock formations, and the parents are just sitting there, they're texting.
No, they don't pay no attention to what they do. They love to do anything.
Yeah.
In these world, it's terrible.
I hear stories at work that, you know, there are plenty of parents who come to the park and they go to have a vacation. The kids are free to do whatever they want to do. They think that they can take a vacation from being parents, and you know, that's a job that you cannot take a vacation from. That's a 24-hour job that you have until they're 18 years old, because 18, they're adults legally according to the United States Constitution. Once they're adults, they're on their own.
And these kids, one of them, the twin boy, he went to school and told him that his mom was beaten.
But she did feed him, right?
That's the one thing I can say about her. She had all those kids, but they were fed and kept clean.
And he lied and said, "Mama doesn't feed me, she's a meanie."
Yes, that sounds like them. You think she's going to have another 6 kids she'll have, all of them little.
It's like she obviously.
The lady that raised her, you know what she told her? She said, you need to put a patch over that.
She obviously didn't learn a lesson from her previous hell spawns.
She didn't learn nothing. I just find it so unbelievable. Here we go. We asked our challenger to make a selection. I'll push the button. He even told the boy, I'm going to get you a hunting gun. What's he going to do? Shoot his brothers or sisters?
How old is he?
He was probably about 6 years old now.
6 years old? You're gonna give him a gun?
Oh,
6 years old?
That's what I'm telling you. That's the kind of crazy people they are. Joey Jr. can really tell you stuff about him.
But unfortunately, he's with our Father in heaven now, so he can't really say anything.
But Jerry sure can, because I asked Jerry, I said, is she really pregnant? He said, yes, she's pregnant again, 30 years old. 6 kids.
Are you hearing this? You hearing this story, Dougie?
So I'm in a state of shock. I can't believe it.
Yeah, he can't move.
Got him numb.
I don't blame him. I mean, the stories that you're saying is just ridiculous.
It is, and all the neighbors, are upset with him about it, but they're not going to tell him. He thinks it's cute that his kids do it.
It's probably cute for an outrageous, funny television show, but not real life.
Because he told us, Brandon, he says, I did not get on your outside the air conditioning unit that sits outside. She took a picture of it. She showed it to me. And he was over at the house once and he like that for my room. I said, you kicked me in, I was tears up. And he did. I didn't hurt him. I turned him over my knee and slapped his butt. But when she found out about it, Maisie, she jumped his face. How come you did that to Rachel? I said, because Grandma. She's not talking about Grandma. Oh,
well, she won't discipline her kid. Someone needs to discipline that kid.
She will. Sabrina will. Jerry's wife, she sure will.
I think I listened to a few Mexican comedians like Angela Johnson, George Lopez, and they tell stories about how there are some people, Mexican people, who will spank kids that are not even their own kids.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm picturing in my mind with the story that you're telling. If the biological parents, the ones who are really in charge of the kids, won't do anything, well, someone sure needs to do that. And I think it's obvious that nobody knows that better than Mexicans.
But too, if you whip somebody else's kid, you get in trouble.
That's the unfortunate thing, which I think is one of the reasons why I don't think disciplinary actions are what they're supposed to be in schools. I remember years ago, I was watching the news and they were talking about, bullying problems, and they mentioned this teacher who was afraid of the bully.
Oh, no.
And that's so stupid. It's like, we need more Principal Joe Clarks in the world. You know who I'm talking about, Joe Clark? The movie Lean on Me, starring Morgan Freeman.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Well, basically, he's this principal who was called back to principal duties at this high school, and I think it was in New Jersey, or Newark, New Jersey. And, things were really bad at that school, but he was a strong, strict disciplinary figure who helped get that school back on its feet and did all that he could to keep drug dealers out of his school.
I think I've heard of that. But down in Michigan, I liked in the store, and this young girl who lived on our street, she probably about 7 or 8. She says, I egged your house last night. I turned around and slapped her. And went on in the store, we never said a word about it. And I figured she would tell her mom and mom but she didn't do it.
Good.
And I was glad because I couldn't get in trouble. But it made me so mad, they was bragging about I egged your house. But when I heard some of those parents would let those kids put their heads out of their refrigerator so they could dry, or so they could take them out. What I used to eat was devil's night. They did stuff like that. Now, when I told her for the tree, I didn't care. I thought it was cute.
Well, I think
Of course, the city cut the tree down. That didn't
was that back up in Michigan?
Mm-hmm.
So the city decided to cut that tree down?
Yeah, they said it was
I thought that was Dad's decision to have that tree cut down.
No, he didn't want a decision because it was on there. wasn't on it. You know, the lawn, it was on the part that was next to the street, next to the main street.
It was on the apron.
I guess that's what you call it.
Yeah, it's called an apron.
Yeah, because my neighbor had his sitting there with lawn chairs because they were sitting out there because it was so cool. We went in the house, some guy come by and thought he was putting them in the garbage and took them. He went out there and yelled at him, "Well, my chair is back."
So because, well, I always thought that the apron was always a part of the property.
You're supposed to take care of it. It actually belongs to the city. It's between the sidewalk and the main road.
So with that logic being in mind, so that would mean that our mailbox doesn't really belong to us, it belongs to the city?
I don't know the rules for here, that's for Michigan.
Well, oh yeah, back up in Michigan, our mailbox were actually right by the front door.
Yeah. Yeah, because I knew our mailman, he had a house like that. I said, "He'd come, let me see what you done to your house."
I kind of like that tree.
Well, it was a little much. What I thought was cool. And everybody, those people who lived across the street said if the wind was breaking down and hit the house.
Well,
I said, not with my luck. I said, it would come my way and hit my house.
I think either way, maybe the city did make the right choice getting rid of that tree, because if, God forbid, such a natural disaster would have happened, you know, it would have hit somebody's house. So I guess that's why. I guess that's why no one complained about it, because it was for the best.
One lady did. She said she liked it. I liked it too. I guess they didn't. And I didn't have to pay for it, so I didn't complain. And then when they was building new sidewalks, as they said, we had to do that. There's one coming up right there.
Our responsibility?
Yeah, but what they did, they broke it. I called the city and told them that. I said, you gotta replace that. They broke it. Took real talent to do it. Before they replaced it. They didn't even charge for it.
Good, they better replace it.
That's what I told them. I said, it took real talent to come up that far. I had to call in a few minutes. I'm going to run a little bit. I got a bill that's not coming in. Jim used to get some medicine, and I called him, "Where's my bill?" He said, "Let it go."
I'm kind of with him on that. Let it go.
He said, "You're crazy." I said, "I can't believe it." She'll call him, "Where's my bill?"
I'd spray you with water like a cat.
I know I was real upset the other day when I got that bill. It already was a collection agency, which I didn't care because they knew I was going to make the same thing. They knew I was. And they said they was going to do something else because I wasn't paying it. I wasn't paying it. I got proof that I was paying it, so I called her. She looks through the papers and she says, "Rachel, you're up to date." I'll make a payment in December. She's supposed to send me some papers. She gave me all that.
Yeah.